Welcome back to day 4 of this transformation of this series. As you can see, y'all, in case you haven't seen my live streams or any of my other, but I'm bald now. I'm now bald. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This is kind of a deal with myself. This is kind of me going all in for myself. Currently posting that activated video that you guys will probably see here in a little bit. But basically, I'm going all in. I won't have hair until I'm profitable. And who knows? I might not even have hair until I reach all my goals that I want and get to where I want to be on and be on the level that I want to be. Because that's how committed I am to this. But today was a nice day. Today was a good day. It just was kind of overwhelming, and we'll kind of go over why. It was a little bit disappointing, but I thought the action was great today. I thought we really had a great day. And oops, wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Let's jump right in the charts. As you can see, I changed my chart. I changed my chart, and we're gonna kind of go over the trades. I only ended up taking one of these trades, and obviously it was the least probable trade here, which I want to go over and I want to understand. But going into the morning, we had a huge rip, and this is just kind of when you got to know that markets may not be wanting to do what we think they want to do. Look, we have this huge move in the overnight session. We're not overnight. This is off of news. This is off news. Overnight, we kind of came up and then came back down, swept us low. So we took some form of liquidity. We rebalanced actually into a 4-hour, I believe. Yeah, we came to this 4-hour, which was nice to see as well, that we came down into a 4-hour. Hold up. I'm going to change this. I'm going to take this line off. I don't know if I really like the line. Ooh. And border. I don't really want a border. Do black. Ooh, how do I take off the border? Let's do this. Okay, cool. Cool. But anyways, we came back down in this 4-hour imbalance, and then we take all of this buy side. I was really looking forward because I knew the clear draw was likely to be this high, and we just end up taking that within like 10 minutes. We end up taking this within like 10 minutes. So immediately I look at this, and I come into a day like this where I'm expecting all this low resistance liquidity to be run. I'm expecting this to be run. And then it ends up just getting ran within 10 minutes. And that's when you have to realize that you need to take a step back. You need to take a breather. And that's what I did. I saw this, and I'm like, conditions aren't favorable right now. Conditions are not favorable right now. We just came up. We just pumped out. So I need to see some form of structure form. I'm not even looking to short this. I don't even care to short this. I don't have any clear target. Like, realistically, if you short off of this move to take buy side, like, where am I looking to target here? I mean, I guess maybe on this imbalance. Ooh. Wait. Hold up. Template. Okay. Dark color is white. Opacity 41:18. Okay. Settings. Yeah, I kind of like this template. Save as short. White. Yeah. So I know. Okay. Alright. So like maybe you could have shorted this to here. These equal lows, but that is not a good short. I don't like that at all. And then we come down. I don't really know where we're going to stop. And then it approaches lunch hour. Right when we start to make this bottom. And then this is when action starts to look good. It starts to look better. And we're going to go over all of these. Where my mind was at. I took this one. This is the trade I took. And here's when I have to get real with myself. And here's just when I have to just understand and just realize, like, out of all these trades, this one is the least probable. And this is the one that I took. And we'll go over why I took it and what I was looking at. But basically, this trade actually looks very nice. We have an SMT here. We just swept sell side. We have this switch it up, and we create a imbalance here. And the reason why I didn't take this, first of all, I didn't really see it in real time just because I wasn't looking for it. I was not looking for it because it is lunch hour, and that is kind of a rule that I made for myself that I don't want to take a trade during lunch hour. And we end up making a very nice model during lunch hour targeting buy side. And this is very clean. This is a very good trade. You have pretty much everything you need. You have clear defined draw and liquidity. You have SMT. You have displacement up. You create a fair value gap. You get a nice, and not even that, you get another entry you could possibly add to, or another entry that we could look forward to. And this is a great buy. But I didn't take it. I wasn't even looking at the charts at this time. I wasn't looking for this, so that is why I didn't take this. Because it's lunch hour. And even though it is lunch hour, I can still look at the charts. But for now, I will not take a trade during lunch hour. Just because this lunch hour was great, phenomenal. I don't want to get caught up with looking for trades during lunch hour. I want to be taking trades for AM and PM session. And I don't want to get caught up with all this nonsense to where I need to be in a trade. But this is a fantastic model. This is like AM session. We're just selling off. We're building structure. What are we leaving? Liquidity. And this is what I need to get better at. This is where I need to look better at. Where are we leaving liquidity? Like during the day, where are we leaving liquidity? This is what I need to get better at. I'm going to make a new slide. Get better at. Where are we leaving liquidity? And I'm gonna keep this up. I'm gonna keep up this third slide because these are the things I want to get better at. And throughout this series, throughout these videos, I'll come back and I'll see where are we leaving liquidity. Was I able to spot this today? Did I do a good job at this? And every morning I will look at this, and I will continue to get better at this. I will be going in the day. I'm going to be looking where are we leaving liquidity. That's kind of a main thing I want to look at, because when this move happens, I'm not really saying to myself, we're leaving liquidity here. I'm not really saying that to myself. I'm like, where are we going to next? I don't want any of this. So what should I be studying? What should I be watching? I should be marking out these highs that we're putting in. Oh, we're not breaking up past this high. So what does this mean? We're likely to draw towards this in the future. Oh, we don't head towards this. We barely almost do, but we don't. We don't break this high. We head lower. What are we leaving up here? Buy stops. What is this? Liquidity. So I need to get on the frequency, and I need to start looking for this more and more throughout this journey and throughout my trading process. Is look, where are we leaving it? Where are we leaving liquidity? Because this is important. This will help me frame my bias as well. I have a long bias going in. I'm not going to be bearish to be bearish. Like, we don't even have really any defined targets here. We don't really have anything. We don't have any targets. Price does not need to head lower. We already drew lower. We already rebalanced to this 4-hour fair value gap. We don't need to go lower here. We do not. And that's what I want to get better at. This model was great. Good. That would have been a good trade. And here, I don't really like this trade. I don't like this trade. I took it. This is the trade I took. I don't like it. We'll go over why. We have an SMT, but this isn't even clean, bro. Like, ideally, you want to see an SMT, like, where I'm entering. Like, I want to see displacement here, if this is the SMT. This is what I want to see. I want to see displacement out of here. I want to see displacement up here into that SMT targeting buy side. I want to see that for me to take a trade. But we didn't get that. We didn't get that. I see an SMT over here, and I'm like, yo, bro, price is going to go. And then we displace above this inverse. And we also leave another imbalance. I'm like, yeah, bro, let's enter. And then look at the speed that we have with this candle. Also, what I could get better on is look for maybe I need to start reacting, seeing candles reactions, but only if it's not like an A plus setup. This is not an A plus setup. We just took buy side. This is not an A plus setup. We did not take a buy side. We did not take buy side yet. So this is not a good trade. If I were to take a trade here, if I were to take a trade off of this, I would want it to be here. I would want it to be here. This is what I want. I would want that trade to look like. If I'm looking to scalp this, this is what I want this trade to be. After we have already proven that displacement, that we want to go to this high. And that's what we do. And then we get that sell off. But overall, not very satisfied with this trade. And then we sell off, and then where do we go? We rebalance. Okay, so the only reason why I didn't take this trade, you can go back into my live stream, and you can watch for yourself, and you can look over the footage. The only reason why I didn't take this trade was because I didn't like that it was an hour till close. And I guess this is just me learning. This is a learning experience for me. I've never really traded PM session. I've always been one to look at the AM session, take trades within the AM session, trade like 30 minutes after market open, and then take a trade. I've never really ever in my life have ever traded PM session. So I wasn't comfortable with it. And this is the best model that I like. This is everything you want. So we have this 5-minute breaker. We have this fair value gap. This is a unicorn. We rebalance straight into this. And then we leave an imbalance. We create an imbalance off the 5-minute. Let's go down to a 1 minute. Let's go down to a 1 minute. We have the same setup. We have a breaker. And then we have that fair value gap as well. Come back. Where to? Right here. And I guess this is also something I could get better at. It's like right here. I'm looking to get in right here. When ideally price is coming back to it right here. Like this is the main entry. This is when price is just efficient. This is when price is most efficient, when we come back into here. So what can I say for that? And I kind of want this. Maybe today I might go over this list and go over everything that I need to get better at, and just have like a 2-page slide or like a 3-page slide where just get better at this, get better at this. You have done this mistake in the past, and I think that would be beneficial if I just go over review this every single day. Look at this pre-market every single day so I know what I need to get better at. It's ingrained in my brain, so I'm going to get better at this. And I guess rushing setups. Because could look to enter here, but we really only ever enter this imbalance. Yeah, we kind of scrape it here. I mean, I guess this is all hindsight, but I guess you could say. But, and as well, I forgot to tell you guys, I forgot to mention that also on the hourly, we made the same setup. Unicorn. But it is less probable because we have taken buy side. And this is also something for me to realize right this second. That this is everything higher right now is lower probability. All of this, even though this setup worked out, I didn't trade it. Even though the setup worked out, great risk to reward, fantastic risk to reward, great buy. I can't be like patting myself on the back and applauding before this, bro. The objectives have already been taken. Everything after this is lower probability of the upside, even though this is a fantastic model. But this is everything I need to see. I kind of wasn't looking at multiple time frames. I was going like 1, 5, 15 minute, and then at sometimes hourly today. I wasn't paying attention to 3 minute. I wasn't paying attention to 2 minute at all. And that's okay. I don't care to be looking at every setup, every time frame, because I feel like it all can also be detrimental to me. But today was a very good day. I like the action that we had today. Everything was nice. We take low, go to high. We take high, where we go, rebalance a fair value gap, an imbalance. What do? We rally. What do? We rebalance back into here. What do? Go to buy side. Very nice day. And I'm liking this chart. I'm liking this chart settings. Shout out Justin. I'm liking these chart settings. I like this little short position or long position. I like the look of this. It's a lot more easier to see with my eyes too, because when I'm on the charts all day, when I'm looking at the charts all day, and I'm seeing white, it does get a little straining on my eyes rather than black. Like this is a lot more soothing to my eyes, and I think I'm gonna keep this like this. I know it's kind of hard to see the black candles. It probably is a little hard for you guys to see the black candles, but you'll get used to it. My bias going in for today, I was bullish. Was it correct? I mean, I don't know, because objective has already been taken. This was just a range day. Obviously, the daily candle is going to be very bullish because of that news. But after the news, I'm pretty sure it was a doji. For sure, we went down and then we went right back up. And that's where we ended the day. But we rebalance into this daily fair value gap. Now we have buy side up here. Where are we going next? Probably to all-time highs. That's what I can probably see. It really depends on how we open. It really depends on how we open. I could really see us starting to sell off here. We didn't leave much liquidity though. We didn't leave much. Obviously, I know this area is going to get revisited. This is a low nestled within an imbalance. I know we're likely to revisit here. So we could revisit that in the future. So yeah, my bias is bullish. But that news, after I saw this news, it's kind of like, we really don't even want to take a trade today. And I like that I'm on price, but I don't like how I took that. Like this trade, if I'm taking any trade, it has to be super crystal clear. And this trade was kind of forced. So I did force trades. So get it better at not forcing in setups. That's what I did today. Okay. Trades that I took, we already went over that. I took one trade. Two trades one trade I wasn't looking at, but it ended up being a good setup, possible setup that I missed, that one setup. And then I took the other possible setup, which, looking back in hindsight, like it is a good buy model, and it is everything that you want to see. And I'm actually, at the time, I'm like, I should have really took that when I first kind of went over it again. But now I'm like, objectives already been taken. That's showing us good habits to not take this. But we did leave buy side up here. Overall, either way, if I took it, I would have been okay with it. If I didn't take it, I'm also okay with it. That's kind of tricky though. But I'm not mad at myself for not taking that trade. I've never traded PM session. You got to realize that I've never traded PM session. This is still kind of new to me, but you have everything you need. We rebalance into a 5-minute imbalance, and just the fact that I'm able to now spot these types of things is just shows the improvement that I'm able to have. Just shows the improvement, and I'm loving every minute of this, and I'm loving every minute of the grind. Wake up, get better, go to sleep. 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 That's what I need to be on. What did I do? What I did good? My ability to read setups, look at price. Didn't trade during lunch hour. I made that mistake in the past. Even though a setup occurred during lunch hour, not mad. I wasn't emotional today, and I knew when price wasn't going to be good. Like, I'm not trying to force anything in the AM. I'm not trying to force this. Like, other traders are probably trying to look at a short here. But where do I even take this to, bro? Like, show me. Where do I even need to take this to? This is just noise. This isn't cool. Like, this isn't what I want to take. And let's look at what else. Reflection on the day. Decent day. Today was good. The past 2 days, I feel like I've been growing as a trader. Like, I've felt growth, and I've been able to see things clearer and better. Why? Because I'm sitting there in front of the screen for 5 hours, for 6 hours. That's what I need to start doing. That's what I need to start doing. Sitting up here, streaming for that whole time. Sitting here live, in front of the camera, in front of you guys, displaying my thoughts. What am I thinking? Why am I taking what I'm taking? What can we possibly do? That is what's going to make me a better trader. Because it's totally different than me just sitting in front of the screen and just looking and maybe being a little bit distracted, or maybe not even giving it enough effort and just hopping off the stream. But I'm telling you, I've seen so much growth in myself as a trader from just simply speaking out loud to what I see, because it helps me detail my thoughts, and it helps me put my thoughts in out there. And then I have you guys as well. I love you guys. You guys make me proud, and I'm gonna make you proud. What did I do outside of the markets to improve today? I really kind of just ran, ate good stuff. Ate good stuff. Pretty much the same stuff every day. And after this, I'm going to read. I want to read. I haven't really been putting reading first. So I'm not going to sit in here and lie. But I want to start reading more. And I don't want to start. I am reading more. I am going to read more. And I'm also going to be streaming longer. So with me streaming longer, me sitting on the markets all day, yes, it can be bad at times. But I just have to know the times when to not engage. But if I can tell you, bro. I can tell you. If I'm constantly looking at the markets every single day, every single trading day, sitting here in front of the stream, speaking my thoughts out, maybe not taking a trade every single time, that is how I will become profitable. That is the key to success. That's how I will. Eventually, over time, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not within a month. But if I do this consistently for a year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, bro, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? My bias going tomorrow, I'm expecting the draw to be this high. But things can happen, and it depends on how we open up tomorrow. Say we open up, we're already at that high, I won't trade. If we open up and we're already at all-time high, I'm not going to trade. If we open up and for anything like within here, then I could be looking to trade. No trades if we're at the all-time high. I would have to base everything off the 15-minute. Take trades strictly off a 15-minute structure. What should I be doing, but I'm not doing? Taking better setups on my demo. The trade that I take, the trade that I want to take, the trade I want to recap, the trade that I want to sit back and be like, whoa, this was a great trade. Is a trade when I have everything aligned. This trade, although it looked good at the time, although it was like, at the moment, I was like, yo, guys, I'm gonna take this trade. Like I don't need to be in this trade even on a demo account. And I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of lost. I'm like, maybe I should just be taking more trades. Maybe I should be taking less trades. But honestly, I don't really. I'm kind of at the point to where like, I feel like it is also useful. Now I know. What am I learning? What am I seeing? I feel like I should be taking trades that I feel like are good and valid. And sometimes I don't always have to be in a trade. I can just do this. Like guys, I'm looking at this. I think we're going to do this. Just put this up and see what happens. Anything else? I don't really have a whole lot else, but today was a great day. Today was a good session. I enjoyed the live streams. Have been so much better recently, and I just thank you guys. You guys have been there for me, so I'm gonna be there for you guys. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be putting in the work. I will show up every single day. And what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen when I start showing up? And I also want to become I want to bring more energy into this, because sometimes I'm just like meh, 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 meh. I really want to be here. I want us to have a great time. I want us to grow. And I know that not everyone's going to have the same strategy. Not everyone's going to be trading the same. But I want this to be a space where we all just grow. We all just get after it. We all just get after it. Let's get after it. Let's get after it tomorrow. Let's get after it the next day. Let's get after it the day after that. Let's get after it the day after that. Let's get better every day. It's coming into Full Port Friday tomorrow, so I will love to see you guys there to full port your account, and can't be more ready for a Friday. I'm curious. I'm going to look and see what type of news we have tomorrow. What type of news? We have PMI and consumer sentiment, and as well as we have a bunch of these little news. So I am expecting good action tomorrow. I am expecting good action tomorrow. We have PMI and then we have consumer sentiment. So I'm not gonna be taking a trade 30 minutes after open. I'm not gonna be taking a trade until at least 30 minutes after open, until I let price develop. My guess is we're probably either going to run to highs with that news or make some sort of move. But we also have 2 news reports coming out at the same time, so who knows what that could entail. Maybe we don't run, or maybe we just stay solid. But 2 news reports at the same time, 2 red folders. And then we also have a bunch of these like little news. We also have all this news coming out at the same time. Ooh, next Monday we don't have any news. And then we have NFP week. Ooh, daylight savings coming up. And then we have another no red folder news Monday. CPI, PPI. Another no red folder news day. No red folder news Monday, sorry. Another no red folder news Monday. We have 0 red folder news Mondays. In the month of March, we have 0 red folder news Mondays. That is concerning. And that is something you definitely want to you want to pay attention to. Too much news. Who in here? I'm in here, bro. You're in here. That's all that matters. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have. Tomorrow I'm expecting a very volatile day, and I am ready for tomorrow. We're at interesting points on the chart, and let me just pull back up the chart. Let me just So we're at a point to where we rebalance into that daily imbalance. I'm curious to see. Yeah, it is a crazy time. I need to change this settings. Yeah, like look at where we stopped. Look where we stopped. Notice equilibrium within that fair value gap. Yeah, I think we're gonna run to this high. That's the next draw for me. I don't like being at all time highs. I don't like it. I don't think there's the best opportunity there. So when the time comes where we're not at all time highs, bro, that is when I'll be in my funded accounts. That's when I'll be in my funded accounts. And then I'm playing chess. I'm playing chess here. Like I don't care if I'm making money right now. I will be on a demo for 6 months if I have to. Until I like the conditions. But anyways, I'm gonna head out of here now. It's been like 30 minutes into this. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.